Welcome back to another episode of Know Your SMS with Vikram Upadhyaya, where we explore what's shaping the future of innovation, business, and impact. Today's episode dives into a compelling topic: why startups in India are gaining momentum, and why that's a game changer for everyone. India is now the third most prolific startup ecosystem in the world. That's right. Startups in India are making as many headlines as well-established corporate giants. In a landscape once dominated by public sector enterprises, homegrown conglomerates, and multinationals, this shift is both exciting and necessary. With a young population and a growing appetite for disruption, startups are quickly becoming the engines of job creation and economic growth. But in a world where corporate giants seem to have all the money, networks, and reach, what real chance do startups have? As Larry Page, co-founder of Google, once said, "One of the primary goals I have is to get Google to be a big company that has the nimbleness, soul, passion, and speed of a startup." And that's the essence of why startups matter. Startups are simply more agile. In a world driven by rapid tech shifts and evolving consumer needs, agility is everything. While larger corporations battle with bureaucracy and multi-layered approvals, startups move fast. They're lean, experimental, and close to their customers. This gives them a unique ability to respond quickly and innovate faster than legacy giants. Startups also understand their customers better. Unlike big corporations that rely heavily on external surveys and lengthy research, startup founders often live and breathe the problems their customers face. That direct insight means faster, more relevant solutions. Another edge: speed to market. Did you know startups can run through 7 development cycles in the time it takes a large company to complete just one? That's not just impressive, it's essential in today's dynamic market. And then there's cost. Startups have lower overheads, which means their products or services are often more affordable. They can enter price-sensitive markets and still compete effectively with much larger players. But perhaps the biggest strength of all, innovation is in their DNA. Startups attract mission-driven talent, people who want more than just a paycheck. They thrive in environments where they can build, experiment, fail fast, and try again. This creative freedom fosters real, disruptive innovation. Unlike rigid corporate setups with siloed roles, startup teams are fluid. Everyone wears multiple hats. Everyone is working towards a shared goal. It's not about titles, it's about outcomes. So, what's the big picture? Well, we're seeing something powerful unfold. The coexistence of startups and large enterprises is giving rise to symbiotic relationships. Big companies are outsourcing innovation and agility to startups, while startups are tapping into the reach and resources of bigger players. Take a look at Cisco, Google, and Facebook, regularly acquiring startups to stay ahead in the innovation game. What does this tell us? That startups aren't just surviving, they're reshaping the very industries they once feared. So, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur holding back because the big players seem too strong, think again. Startups are not at a disadvantage. In many ways, they're better equipped for the future. The corporate giants know it too, and they're looking to startups not just as competition, but as partners and catalysts for growth. The future belongs to the bold, and in today's world, bold often means small, nimble, and fearless. That's all for today's episode of Know Your SMS. If you found it valuable, hit like, share it with your team, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights that decode the startup life.